Good morning. The sun is shining, but I was so cold yesterday that I'm going to wrap up like the Michelin Man today, just in case. Today I'm off to Bury to do my biker down course. I'm really excited. So let's go jump on Bumblebee and hit the road. Hopefully not literally. The sun is shining, but it's very cold. I'm glad I wrapped up. You always know you're getting near Bury St Edmunds when you see the Silver Spoons Sugar Factory. Anyway, stay tuned to see what is the biker down course. Where can you do it? How much does it cost? Learn more about scene management, casualty care, and should we remove the helmet, and how to make yourself seen. I am now looking for Bury St Edmunds fire station. So the biker down course is a free course, doesn't cost you a penny, just your time, and it's well worth it. Run by nearly every fire station in the UK. So just have a little Google, other search engines are available, and see what one is near you. Well, there's the one I need today. Now I just need to find out where to get parked. Whenever I'm riding, a certain song always goes through my head. It goes something like, "Let's go round again." I'm not going to sing it though. I'm here, but where to park? Go over there and park if I can ever get across. In real time, I was stuck out the front of that fire station for ages because of the traffic, thinking, please don't let the alarms go off, please. Well, that was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got a certificate and everything. The crowd that I did it with were great, so thank you. And thank you to John, our educator as well. And I'm going to go and get something to eat. And then I'll tell you all about it on the ride home. Oh, look, everyone else is going over there. I could have parked there for free. I just couldn't find the way in. I've parked over here. I bet you're so surprised, aren't you? There's a huge, great big sign just for me, look. I know what I'm like. Just want to give a quick shout out to the Bay Tree Cafe behind me. Absolutely marvellous here in Bury St Edmunds. Great gluten-free stuff and vegan and vegetarian options. And it was so tasty. Anyway, that's enough of seeing my mug now. I'm going to get back on my bike and tell you all about the course. I know it's not my bike. I know it's my mug again. But this car park is ridiculous. You have to put your number in and check in. And then tap your card, takes £9 out of your bank. Well, it doesn't, it puts it in pending, but obviously you can't spend it, and it may take a couple of days to get that back. And then you have to tap your card again for the correct amount to go out, but none of the machines are working. There's massive queues everywhere, nobody's answering the phone. So I'm just going to go and try and ring Monday morning and hopefully not get an all-day fine. Module 1 covers everything to keep yourself safe and retain evidence and preserve the safety of others, also to allow you time to help in whatever way possible, which could be the traffic management, it could be actually dealing with the casualty, whichever you feel comfortable with. So the first thing is to think about where to park. Where are you going to safely park your bike or your car or whatever it is that you are in, to make sure that you don't increase the risk around the scene. And it's about dynamic risk assessment. It's an ongoing risk assessment all the time. So, and that's where it starts, is scene, protecting yourself, protecting your vehicle. So think about that. It's then about looking out for debris as well. What debris is there? Is there spilt oil? Is there spilt petrol, water or substance? And we can't assume, we can say, oh, it's just water, but never assume. Is there fire? Are there overhead dangers? Are there dangers around us? John was saying that they used to just tentatively move debris out the way with their foot, but they don't do this anymore in the fire brigade because everything is evidence. Everything will be left as evidence. And what we need to look at is if we do need to move something to help the casualty, then perhaps photograph the scene before we actually remove anything, but try and leave it as much as we can. So it's all about safety. We are the most important person at the scene, because if we're not safe, then we can't help. So think about traffic management, think about the casualty, think about danger to yourself, danger to others, and all those sorts of things. The other thing that is also covered in this module is how to do a snatch rescue. If someone's caught underneath a car or trapped underneath a car, enlisting the support of the bystanders. Use bystanders to help you lift the car up and snatch and grab your casualty out from under the car. This module follows Dr. C's ABC. So D is for danger, keeping ourselves and others safe. R is for response. Is the casualty awake? Are they conscious, unconscious? Do they respond to our voice? Are they responding to our touch? C is for catastrophic bleeding, which is what we have to stem very quickly if somebody is bleeding out. So a tourniquet above the wound very tightly on the leg or the arm. If that doesn't work, add another one. We don't have to carry tourniquets around with us. I always wear a belt. Possibly for this reason, as well as keeping my trousers up, but ties, scarves, anything can be used for that. Airway, we need to check, is the airway clear? Not by putting our fingers in, because we will get bitten, but we can just, you can tell. When I was at the scene recently in Scotland, very quickly we had to isolate the neck and to turn the casualty onto his side because he was choking on his tongue. Checking then, are they breathing and is their heart beating? If we have to do CPR, then we can remove the helmet, and this is the only time we should do it, but we are instructed on this course on how to do a 2-person helmet removal, which I found extremely helpful, and I just feel a lot better for knowing what to do. Obviously, one of my previous videos, or a couple of them, I said about cheek pulls. If you get a new helmet, try and get one with cheek pulls, because they really are amazing. And the last module, the science of being seen. I was thinking, what's scientific about it? But you learn a lot about the science and a lot about how people look for the gap, not for the vehicles, and just about our thinking time, our looking time, what we perceive, and it's really, really interesting. And obviously we can't help what other people do, but what we can help is what we do and how we dress. And as I was sitting during this module, I was thinking, oh well, actually I've got a high-vis tabard that I have on my bike in case I have to stop at an accident or something, or break down, and it's just like, off the bike I need to be seen. And I'm like, well, perhaps I need to be wearing this all the time. And then they say a tabard isn't any good. People look at the sleeves. You need a long sleeve high vis, but it's more than just like the standard green or yellow, because as many of you will know, if you watch my vlogs, you will know that I love country lane riding, that I ride a lot in green areas. Obviously it's going to change a bit in autumn, it's going to become a bit brown, but in summer there is no point really me wearing a green or a yellow high vis, because I'm going to blend in to the background. My black is probably better than a green high vis, but what I could do is wear a pink high vis. So again, look at the areas you're riding in, look at the camouflage if you want. You don't want to be blending in, you want to be standing out. So that's something else that I would definitely be taking forward from this course. Of course, I recommend that everybody does, whether you're a biker or not, it doesn't matter. It's really, really helpful. And there were people on my course who didn't ride bikes, so they just came because they want to help others. It's 3.5 hours of your time, and it's well worth doing. Anyway, I hope that's helped you. All that's left for me to say is ta-ta for now.
I hear the beat, it's in my chest, got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over, no room to rest. My heart's dancing, it's a love conquest. Oh, the melody, it's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden beat. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud.